What is going on, guys? My name is SOETIE. Welcome to this video. We got 40-0 again in FUT Champions, so it's time to upload the gameplay as well, which I didn't show you yet. That means 2 times in a row we're at 80-0 now in this this month. So yeah, let's check out the gameplay, guys. Let's go. Alright, so I changed the squad a little bit. I played with Inform Bale at the cam position sometimes, and sometimes I played with Ronaldinho. I just mixed that around a little bit. Pretty much every match I went with Courtois as my goalkeeper. He was pretty disappointing for me this weekend league, but yeah, I stick with him anyway. But I figured like changing the goalkeeper about every single match doesn't make that much of a difference. You can see my username above the player. Usually I don't have it like that, but yeah, the guy whose account it is, he changed the settings and I kept forgetting to change it back in game. But look at this dribble by Ronaldinho. I absolutely love this. I dribbled everyone, but in the end the shot needed a rebound goal. But I love that dribbling right there with Ronaldinho. I love him more over Bale by the dribbling abilities, and I love Bale more. Like, Bale is so much better at finishing with that shot power, and he's got like the pace and the strength. So that's why I sometimes preferred Bale if it was like a counter-attacking opportunity match, and I liked Ronaldinho more to break open the defense when he was like sitting back all game. So that's why I switched those two around a little bit. So yeah, this we got 40 wins again this weekend. Next weekend, which is why I'm talking, it's Friday already, so I'm gonna be playing on Sunday again. If you want to check it out, I started streaming. So if you want to check me out on Twitch, I'll leave a link in the description down below. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll leave an announcement exactly when I'll start streaming. And yeah, I want to like stream the first 10 matches of the next weekend and see how it goes. And if it goes well, we might stream again sometime soon. For the next weekend league, so I want to go for under 20, obviously. I changed the squad around a little bit because Team of the Year is out, obviously. The ones I got is like Cristiano Ronaldo. I've got the 95 one now, so I changed him to the 99 one. Should be a lot better, he felt really good. And I've got Messi as well for the attackers. So my cam is gonna be pretty much certainly gonna be Team of the Year Messi, and not Ronaldinho or Bale anymore, because Messi felt great to me. I did get the prime version of Ronaldinho as well. I did the SBC. Well, my mate did the SBC. He likes doing that type of things. He also felt really good, so I'm in kind of a luxury position, like who the hell I'm gonna pick. But I think it's gonna be Messi because he felt sick. But prime Ronaldinho felt really good as well. But yeah, in the end I can only select 11, so it's like a luxury problem. On midfield, the only one I really like is Kante, Team of the Year, but yeah, like currently my midfield is Gullit, Vieira, Pele, and I felt like, alright, maybe I should switch Pele with Kante, because Kante should be able to defend much better for me, and he's pretty good on the ball as well, so maybe I'm gonna go with Kante. But I felt like Pele was a little bit better offensively, so I'm not sure yet who I'm gonna pick for my midfield, Pele or Kante. Let me know, by the way, if you could pick like any player, what would your team look like? I'm just wondering, like, which guys would you select? Look at Courtois here. That was really disappointing. That was a perfect pass by Courtois. Yeah, so I got Kante. I also tested De Bruyne. Didn't really like De Bruyne at all. So it's really about Kante, either Kante or Pele, really. In defense, I did get Team of the Year Marcelo, but I'm not using him. He's really good, don't get me wrong, he's better than Carlos, but he's 94 rated, and what that does, it makes my team go to an 86 rated team, and currently my team is 85 rated. And I've talked about that before. I strongly believe when you've got an 86 rated team that there's a handicap going on once you go above that 85 threshold, so I just don't dare to play with an 86 rated team anymore. I just want to. So that's pretty much why I stick with Carlos. He's 3 ratings lower. He keeps my team at the 85 rating. Yeah, I do believe Marcelo is the better player, but I'm just so scared of that 86 rating that I'm gonna stick with Carlos anyway. I've got Team of the Year Ramos. He replaces Maldini. Maldini is out. The 92 Maldini replaced by the 97 Ramos. He's insane, Ramos, really. And I'm gonna stick with Prime Ferdinand. He felt a little better to me than Maldini. A little stronger. Just slightly quicker, not noticeable. But mainly, the main thing I noticed is his strength. It's easy to push someone off with Ferdinand. He's a beast, really. And right back is gonna stay Valencia. I looked at Alves, Team of the Year. He's quicker, better at defending, but he's small. And even with this Team of the Year card, his strength was still about 66. So I felt it was too low, and I felt like, alright, if I can't put high players in because my rating will be 86, I'm definitely not gonna go with Alves, because I don't think he's even gonna be better than my informed Valencia. And yeah, as goalkeeper, I changed them around all the time. In Weekend League, I've got Neuer. I tried Handanovic even this Weekend League. There might be a match in here when I'm playing with Handanovic in form. Courtois, Neuer, Gea, Fährmann, I tried them all. I don't like some of them. I liked them for a couple of matches, then changed them around. And yeah, so I've got Team of the Year, the Gea now, and that's gonna be my goalkeeper for probably the remaining months of the entire month. Like the entire time left for FIFA 18, that might be my goalkeeper. And I tested him in seasons. It looks like he could make a difference. He made some pretty nice saves for me. Yeah, that's what you want. You want that goalkeeper, like, you shouldn't concede the opportunities in the first place, obviously, but you do want that goalkeeper who occasionally, like, bails you out a little bit. And I feel like the Team of the Year Gea might really be the one who can make the difference. And obviously the goalkeeper having a high rated one in there is the easiest thing out there, because you don't have to control him. It's just like getting a higher rated goalkeeper, and if he gets some points for you, that would be amazing. Like, you can get Team of the Year Ronaldo, but you still have to create the opportunities yourself. But with the goalkeeper, you can just get him, and he should be able to make me some more saves, to make life easier for me. So yeah, things I'm worrying about is, like, I really like the Prime Ronaldinho, because this Weekend League, with the gameplay you're seeing now, I'm playing Ronaldinho, but the current version. And the Prime version, he's got like a +3 boost for pretty much every important stat. So he should be insane, and he felt insane when I tested him. But the downside of using him, he would be on 7 chemistry, because the Ronaldo I'm using, Team of the Year, is also a left winger. So he would be on 7 chemistry. I don't think you notice it. 7 or 10 chemistry, by the way. So wouldn't be that much of a big deal. But where would I put him? Like, I really like Messi. I keep him at cam. So yeah, that's other things I'm thinking about. Like, where would I even put him? Look at the composure here by Pele. I love that goal as well. So yeah, those are things to think about. The only thing, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stick with Messi. The only thing I'm really probably gonna switch up, like for a couple of matches, is Team of the Year Kante and Pele as my right CM, because yeah, I wasn't able to really make a decision on either of those guys just yet. But yeah, the thing I want to stress again is I'm gonna be streaming my matches on Twitch about the first time. And yeah, just a heads up, like, I'm not gonna play like politically correct or whatever. If I feel I have to, I will waste time, so don't like blame me for that if you see it on Twitch. I showed this a couple of times on YouTube before. I'm not like, I'm just honest with you guys. Sometimes I do time waste. I'm just like, the only goal I have in mind is getting 40 wins, and how I get there is I don't care. I can play ugly. I don't care. If I get the win, I'm fine with it. So that's my mentality. So yeah, don't go on my stream and go like insult me for time wasting or whatever, because it's a heads up. I do it. And also I do watch the kits of my opponents before I get into a match. I'm not like, I don't care playing home or away, but I do watch the kits of the opponent, and there are like some kits which are used by a lot of pros, and if that kit shows up, I'm gonna look for another match. And yeah, you can feel about it the way you want, but the reality is I make money with FIFA, and if I get 40 wins I get a bonus. And yeah, so I want to make it as easy for me as possible. And even if you try to be clever with the kits, you're still gonna run in a lot of good opponents. But it's just, for example, when I see like the yellow Paris kit, I know there are a lot of pros playing it. So yeah, if I want to go for 40 wins, it would be stupid to play them, right? And there are some more kits like that. And also, if you go to like the screen and the kit is fine, and maybe you see like Ronaldo shows up, like, why would you play him? You're gonna be sure he has Ronaldo, he might have a great squad. And most players will leave, but I feel like if I'm gonna do it on stream, you're gonna give me some hate for it anyway. But here's a heads up, I do that. The only thing I'm going for is 40 wins, and I'm gonna try everything to just get that. Alright, so yeah, the aim will be on the 20 wins. Would be sick if we can do it again. Yeah, so let's just see if we can do it. And I feel if it's on stream, it might be more exciting to really watch the games happening live rather than watching it on YouTube and me talking over it later. I'm still not sure if I will include like live commentary on Twitch. I feel it distracts me a little bit, but yeah, I might include it. So yeah, let's just see what happens. Might try it for a couple of matches. If it's really distracting me, then I might turn off the mic in the end. So make sure to check me out on Twitter, because I'll be posting there when I will start streaming. But I will leave a link down below to my Twitch channel. It's been on there for like a couple of years, but I've never used it once. So like the quality of the stream, like it will be all new, so it won't be perfect or anything, but it might be worth checking out if you feel like it will be fun to see maybe if I can get the 40 again, and you can see me playing on stream. How do I deal with some certain situations, and like these are all the easier matches because you can't see them on the Champions channel, but there are some real tough matches in FUT Champions obviously, and I will get down. I need to use the comeback formations, and just you can see how I struggle and really fight for those 40 wins in some matches as well. So that might be fun to check that out. Alright, let's check out a little bit of gameplay. I've been talking about some random stuff now. Here we do the skill dribbling with Ronaldo, and again. And in the end, when he felt we were gonna shoot, we passed it to Pele. So that was a little mind game right there. Yeah, that's what I like Pele. He's really clinical at finishing inside the box. Like outside the box, he rarely scores anything. I'm not sure why. If you look at his statistics, like his shooting is pretty good. He should be able to score them, but he just doesn't. Yeah, sometimes I believe there's something more going on than just the statistics you can see. Like if you, for example, like Prime Henry, if you look at those statistics, he should be a god really, but I think most pros don't really like him because he just doesn't do what he's supposed to do. Like he just doesn't turn that well and whatever. He feels really slow. For example, if you look at Bale, he's got like one higher pace than Henry, and the Bale he just outruns everyone, and Henry just doesn't, I feel, and that's the main difference. So yeah, that's why I looked at the stats of the Team of the Year players and I felt like, alright, this one looks great, but in the end you still have to test them, because the stats might seem great, but sometimes they just play like shit really. But yeah, I'm using Ronaldinho here, and it's like the 91 rated, and he's really good already. But I sometimes felt like his finishing lags. But in 94 one, he's got like a +5 boost for finishing, and he's got some more shot power as well. So he's a lot better. So more strength, agility, balance, literally everything, just like +3. And this is what I said before. I've been using Ronaldinho since like the first weekend league. He's been really good for me. Look at this PK, by the way. I scored a penalty like this on stream as well. It just seems like if I shoot them exactly like this, even when the goalkeeper saves them, then he will still score them in the rebound anyway. It's like some glitch, I think. So yeah, I'll try to continue shooting them like that, because even if they're saved, I'll still score them anyway. So that's pretty annoying for the opponent. You feel like you couldn't do more. You made the perfect save, and then in the end you're gonna score it anyway. But alright, next opponent. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for like Prime Gullit, because he announced some tweet on Twitter, but it turned out to be about something else. That's a little downside, like from team that they waited so long with these Prime icons that the Team of the Year is out by now. So for example, if you look at like Prime Matthäus, he would be pretty good for my squad. I would have tried him for sure. But now Team of the Year is out. You've also got Kante, and they're like pretty much identical players. Like they're pretty small, but they're like box-to-box players. We're good at pretty much anything. But yeah, they're the same type of players, and Kante is like rated higher for literally anything pretty much. And like, why would I even test Matthäus anymore after Team of the Year is out? And the same thing is pretty much with Ronaldinho. Like, if Team of the Year wasn't out, I would have loved. I would have, like, yeah, I would have definitely used him. I wouldn't even have to try him. I would have used him for sure. And now Team of the Year is out, and I just can't use him in my squad anymore. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be more expensive than Team of the Year Messi. Well, I'm not pretty sure. He might be, or at the same level. And I suggest anyone to just get Messi instead, because Messi is just yeah, he's just insane really. He's got like the 96 pace. He's better at finishing. He's better at pretty much anything. He's only a little bit smaller, a little bit weaker than Ronaldinho, but yeah, the main thing is I just like the looks of Ronaldinho. That might seem a little weird, but like his ponytail, whatever. I think pretty much anyone who likes football, you admired him at some point, and it's really fun to play with Ronaldinho just because it's Ronaldinho, and not because he's like the perfect player. Maybe Pele or Messi might be better, but like I would enjoy it more to play with Ronaldinho. But if I really go for the best player, then I suppose it's gonna be Messi, and at right CM it should be Pele or Kante. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna pick yet. Next opponent took us quite some time to get the opener in. The 25th minute only, we get the 1-0. And I think this is one of the later matches. Or I think actually this time I included the 40th match, which is also always the most stressful match to get that 40th win. But I think this time actually the one for the 39th win was the most stressful one. I think I even went to overtime there, and then in overtime I went winning with 3 goals difference. So it was just at that point it was so late, because I enjoy playing at Sunday night. Like if I play at Sunday afternoon, everything feels delayed. The servers are so bad. So usually I try to leave like 20 to 25 matches for Sunday night now, and the game just feels so much better when you play there. But yeah, here we got the last opponent. First look was a little bit scared, so I saw a lot of legends, but then I looked better and it weren't like the best legends, so I felt like alright, this should be fine. Playing Pirlo as well, but he's so slow, so we should be able to win this quite easily. But as I said, if it's the 40th match, there's a little like extra pressure on you to get that win, and that's why it was really good for me that this goal went in a little luckily. Like in the first match, in the first minutes, it takes a little bit the pressure off if you can get the goal already right there. Nice patience here for both passes. 2-0. But here we are gonna concede the goal. I feel Maldini, just before I selected him, he already moved out of position, and there wasn't really much I could do after that. So yeah, he's gonna be replaced by Ramos for just that goal. Well, that's not the case, but Ramos is better for sure. Playing around this box, trying to create that gap. We get it into Pele. Just going for that shot, hoping for a rebound goal. I know it won't go in, but it got blocked anyway. We do a nice ball roll, get back towards the center, get it into Ronaldo, driven shot, just hope for the best, and we get the 3-1. And in the end, I felt like we're gonna score another goal. Nice here, the strength with Bale. Didn't really feel the cross. Bale's right foot. There wasn't like real great positioning in the box. Nice drag back. Just trying to get that goal in, trying to get the 4-1 decided, and make sure we get that big 80 wins in a row. Look at that finesse shot by Ronaldo, and the opponent passes, and that made sure we got the 40th win. Rank 14, I think we finished. Maybe we stayed 13, I'm not sure anymore. You can check it out. But anyways, yeah, 80 wins in a row, so that's a massive result, right? 40 and 40, and yeah, make sure to check me out on Twitter, on Twitch. Let's see if we can get that 120 guys. Maybe even 160, but let's do one step at a time. Let's see if we can go for that 120, and you can check me out playing live on Twitch. See you guys, make sure to drop a like. See you.